I came in, everybody was out back in our patio area, the screened in bar area. And I came upstairs to get a soda and to watch TV for a minute. And there's a boom, 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 on the front door. And I get up and it's Dennis Pegg, my brother's Boy Scout leader, the lieutenant in the sheriff's department. I loved this guy. He was, fun and outgoing and always had his gun on him and wore a badge and, just a big hulking guy, probably 6'2", 6'3", 250 pounds, just one of those big dudes. And I loved Dennis. And my parents were so proud of me for surviving this open heart surgery. They used to have me lift my shirt to their friends and collect a quarter from everybody. And everybody would be, Clark, congratulations, good job. One of their friends was Dennis Pegg, the scoutmaster, lieutenant. Of course you can trust him. So he's like, where is everybody, little buddy? Tussling my hair. And I'm like, they're all out back. I just came in to watch cartoons for a minute. And he's like, let's sit down on the couch. Come sit next to me. And as I sit, he, pats my knee. And he's like, hey, how about a quarter? I get to see your scar. I'm like, sure, Den. He gives me a quarter. I lift my shirt up. And I have keloid condition where my scar is raised up. So he's like, I've never seen a scar so raised up like yours. How about I give you $1 if you let me touch it? I'm 6 years old. I'm trusting of this guy. I have no thought in the world of ill intent. So I'm like, sure. So he's, rubbing his fingers up and down my open heart surgery scar. And then he goes below the scar to my abdomen right at my belt line. And he's like probing and touching and rubbing. Is your stomach sore from the surgery? I'm like, no, not at all. He's like, okay, a minute or so of that. And he's like, all right, here's your $1. Go put that in your piggy bank. And this is where he got me right off the bat. This has to be our little secret. If you can't keep a secret, we can't be friends. And, being a secret keeper is what did me in. Pedophiles are stopped in their tracks if they don't have secrecy. Secrecy is the only thing that allows them to go on to other victims and to prolong this. So if I talk to parents, the number one thing I would tell them is to tell your children, never, ever, ever should an adult ask you to keep a secret. There's no reason, whether it's a parent asking their kid to keep a secret. Why are you keeping a secret from your spouse? There's no good reason to have a young child keep a secret. And that's what they should drill into their children. It is like, if anybody asks you to keep a secret, you should come to us immediately. That's number one. Predators, pedophiles, they need to initiate touch at some point. He just did that with me, He's sort of like, that should have came a little later in the process of grooming, but he tested the water right then. And how evil can somebody be? This open heart surgery scar, which signifies life or death for me at age 6, that's what this animal uses to start grooming me and to initiate touch. To touch my open heart surgery scar that I just had 3 months prior, being in the hospital for a month. Life or death situation. And that's what this animal's getting off on, to see if he can touch it and then to keep me silent. And I said, of course, Dan, I can keep a secret, He said, okay, go put that in your piggy bank and I'll meet you out back. And he goes down to the family and just cranks on the smile and, hey, everybody. And hey, Dennis, everybody loved Dennis. And I don't know, my brother, so this is age 6 for me. My brother was age 12 then. And I don't know at what part in the grooming process he and Jeff were, but they were both in the grooming process also. And Dennis, there's no telling how many kids at once he's got in the pipeline of grooming. And for me, it was years. He is slow, methodical. It's not like he's just grabbing you and touching you and that's on to the next. He's taking his time.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the interview. If you got anything out of this video at all, please like the video, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought of the video, tell me who you'd like to see on the show. I really appreciate the support. It goes a long way on these platforms, as you guys know. Most importantly, I have some excellent interviews coming up in the future that I'm really, really excited about. So please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of them. But that's it. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you again soon.